Bam, 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 bam. Hello. It is I, the one who hasn't done this in a long time. Over a week. Bam, bam. I go live, but I don't want to cut this song off. Dun, dun. Right, one last playthrough, and then I'll swap over to actual gameplay. Hey. Oh. I'm not gonna actually try and belt out this song in my house. All right, intro. Oh, hello. I gotta do new game. Let's go. Oh, I'll turn this on. Hello. So, I did my main playthrough as a samurai. I've also tried out astrologer, warrior, hero, wretch. Just tried them to see. So I want to focus, and welcome, it's been a week. I reviewed this game. It's live on the site. I give it a very good score if you want to go check it out. But since I mainly played a two-hand dex build, I want to try out something that does more casting. So the astrologer is like the big offensive caster who gets really good after you clear the first area. You can hold Y and it'll show you what you start with and what your stats are at the start. So like the wretch is sort of the all around, and then you have more choice because you're only level 1. I don't know. It is weird that you have 10 stats, 10 in each stat at level 1. But whatever, it gives you more choice in the end, so it's kind of like the hard mode. Prisoner is also kind of like hard mode. It's one of the more difficult ones. Samurai's really good, really strong. You want somebody who's strong right off the bat and scales really well. Samurai is great. Oh, let me actually put up chat. So yeah, I am not sure what the heck I want to play. So I've tried astrologer and I like them a bit. So I think I'll go with astrologer because I'm always the more offensive type in these games. It's a very comprehensive character creator in here. I'll just be lazy about it. You can change. I don't know that you can change your name, but you can definitely come back and change your appearance whenever. Boy, my fault appearance looks dumb. Gotta be mature if you're a spellcaster. Keepsake. So this one gives you more health. This one just gives you a bunch of runes, and sort of like this one gives you an extra hit on your flask. This one gives you an extra thing you can fight with at some point that you can call in for help. Yeah, a lot of these are just you get some extra consumables at the start. Unlike this medallion, which just always gives you plus health. So it's the easiest one to take, I think. The loner looks like a caster. I normally just take the pre-mates because I'm not good at making people in these games. It is very comprehensive if you go through and you want to completely alter your face and you want to completely alter your body and all that stuff. It's all there for you. But I don't. I just want to play. So let's go. Oh man, it's been a while. This review was a real grind. A real grind.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
Do they now?
The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found.
Nowhere.
And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
How?
Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
Ow.
A war from which no lord arose. A war
Boy, he's a big one.
leading to abandonment by the greater will.
The greater good.
Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all.
Music's so good in this game, man.
Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
And me. Hey, listen.
And one other, whom grace would again bless.
So I've met some of the people in that he just called out, but I don't think I've met the loathsome dung eater.
No renown.
I really want to. I got over 40 hours on that character.
Cross the fog to the lands between.
Okay.
To stand before the Elden Ring.
And this backstory is what George
And
really
become
Martin came up with.
The Elden Lord.
Oh, shit. Hello? Help! Help! Oh. Okay. Hey, and here it is. I'm in performance mode. Like always, I'm always in performance mode. I think this game looks real nice. Yes, give me my tarnished wizened finger so I can write with it. So I've got that medallion, which if I pop off, yeah, I lose 19 health, or 21 health. 23 health. Never mind, I was looking at the wrong thing. So, it's not bad to have at the beginning. It's a good little keepsake, and I'm pretty sure it scales with you. It's a percentage, it's not just a flat amount. So yeah, performance mode pushes for 60. You don't get it most of the time, but even without VRR, I haven't had a problem with the controls. It feels better. Quality mode is like 30 to 40. It's one that feels a lot better with VRR than without. I also don't know that it looks any better because it's so, I always think smoother frames just look better. A few games do you actually lose too much. Everything's about your hands. So left on the D-pad, right on the D-pad, change what's in your hands. I'm a caster class, but the focus in this game doesn't really refresh on its own. So once you use it all, you gotta swap to that sword. Until you get geared enough, and there are certain things that'll help you re-get it back more, and you just have so much more of it by default, and you'll have flasks that replenish it. Doo-doo-doo. Ah, look at that beautiful tree. Man, what a lovely place. Let me just hit. Oh God! I'm sure someone's probably beaten this thing. I have not. I haven't even gotten close. I think I got him to half health at the most. But you are not meant to beat this as far. Ow. There's no way to heal. There's no way to get your mana back. Ow. And I'm gone. Yeah. You're meant to die there. I'm sure someone will kill him. Somehow. Whether they're through cheating or not. Someone will figure it out. Yes, unlike normal, where you just respawn at a bonfire equivalent. This is a story. Death. I think on the whole this game looks really good. Technically nothing special, but the art direction is unparalleled. Although that outfit is very low res compared to some other ones. Horsey! Chomp your hand right off. Yeah, like always, thanks to everyone who's watched. I know I haven't been on much. And I've got
Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
Got Shadow Warrior 3 incoming,
found him here,
so
after all.
I might disappear a little bit again. I'm not going to have super long with that one, sadly. Hopefully it's not super long itself. Because unless it shows up today, I'm going to have under a week with it.
One of his kind.
Even if
is
it shows
sure
up
to
today, I'll
seek
probably have under a week with it.
The Elden Ring.
Never ideal for a review. It's really nice having 2 weeks for Dying Light 2.
The Golden
I wish
Order.
that was the standard. And that occasionally with something like Starfield, you get a month. But even this one, I don't think many people beat it, and it's because I think everyone was enjoying it so much it didn't want to rush it. I know I didn't. I wasn't just going to sit there and try and mainline the story, which you can't even really do. You need to do side stuff and power up. There's no getting around it. Unless you're great. If you're really great at the game, I'm sure you can mainline the story, but I'm not. I'm okay. So you can just look up and leave. Now I've got my flask. You can just look up and leave if you want. Or you can go around and do the optional dungeon. So I would suggest, because it gives you all the basics and you get some items. How you doing, buddy? Items are always nice, and if you don't know the game that well, you want to do the dungeon. So here, the first bonfire equivalent, Lost Grace, and becomes a Site of Grace. Since I am a spellcaster, I'm going to allocate my flask charges to be 2 of each, as I need to use the cerulean flasks to get my damn mana back. As a spellcaster here, it's also where you go to memorize your spells. You can do 2 at the start. Every time you find a memory stone, it gives you another memory slot, and you can do more. You find those golden seeds, you can get extra flask charges. You find gold or sacred tears, then your flasks will give you more stuff back. That's about it for now. Eventually that screen has about 30 things on it. It's hilarious. I don't want to use my focus points, so I'm going to click in the left stick, Walk up behind this fine fellow and stab him in the back. Right bumper is your main attack with the right stick. I'll just show it the... oh, you saw what they look like, but... hits real hard at the start, which is good because you can't cast it forever, so... thankfully, you have swords that will scale with intellect and faith and even arcana. So it's mostly been intellect and faith scaling, which is makes it so that you can still swing a sword and be effective as a... yeah, I see you up there. You know what? I want your runes now. I'm not going to wait. Blap! Ah, you take 2. Blap! And when you hold down Y and you use the bumpers, that changes your handedness. So between 1 and 2. Which is key for certain certain things where you really need to hold it with 2 hands for it to be effective. Or if you want to swap over to your ranged weapon as a class that has those. You can jump and attack, and it's a nice big heavy attack. You can also do a slash with right bumper. Come on. Do something, idiot. Ow. Okay, he did something. No more blocking for you. So a lot of that stuff is relegated by a stat called poise. The more poise you have, the harder it is for you to get stunned. The harder it is for you to get knocked out of your attacks and all that type of stuff. Too early. I'm really bad with the parrying. You got to really know the timing on this one to be able to hold left. You hit left trigger and you try to parry, or you hold left bumper and you block. These little shields at the start all suck. So, yeah. Alright. Too early, god damn it. They're so slow. They are so slow that it's hard to time it. I feel better against people who are fast. Come on. Still missed it. Man. Terrible. I rarely use shields. I think I'm just going to go with sword in one hand, spellcaster in the other, and now left bumper should be how I do spells. Because I'm not a blocker. Eat shit. I am Mr. Offense in these games, and I've always found it to work best for me. They're all deaf and pretty blind. Very easy to sneak up on. Makes it a lot more enjoyable. You can definitely hide in this tall grass. That's why they put it here. Like, hey, look at you. You look like a weird-ass Ezio. And you behave like one, too. There's normally a ton of tutorials that come up during this. I've got them all turned off because I've done it before. But if you play through this section, it will give you a tutorial for every basic system in the game as you go through. It's nice. Might as well. Gonna get them refilled soon anyways. Ah. Magic casting is very strong early on. Didn't even give me a drop. But that guy's not. He's got a name and a bar, but he's super easy. Ah, the main reason I came up here. For you. Strength. Alright. Wasn't really worth it, but there's also another one that hangs out over there that I don't remember how to get to. But yeah, that's the tutorial dungeon. Just a nice little introduction for the game, how everything works. It'll tutorialize it all, give you a good run through. I don't know if anyone saw it, but we have a new opening thanks to Pre-Drag, the going live soon screen. This one, yeah, he made that up. I put the Elden Ring thing on there. Obviously, when I'm not playing Elden Ring, I won't have that on there. But I need to thank him for making that. He also made one for You Had Me at Halo, and we already have the one for the XboxEra podcast. So he is the best. If you took that stone sword key, you could go down this way and die repeatedly because it's unbelievably hard, and even on my level 90 character, it was hard. So it's one of those, hey, you took this key, you can use it here. Wanna? And then you go in there and you just it's completely useless. So these fingers, generally you can, if I have things like these, I put them here because then you hold Y and it becomes that screen down on the bottom left. Though that's where I put my mount and stuff. Yeah, so those fingers are the way the multiplayer system works. The gold one is how you make the summon sign so someone can see your sign and join your game. The finger severer is kicks yourself or whoever's with you out if you're done or you don't want them around. And the white one is just how you leave those messages on the ground that everyone reads. And there's also some rings and some other stuff tied to the co-op and an invasion system. And then there's a whole you can either do matchmaking or you can do the password system. Either one. Password lets you bypass level restrictions, and matchmaking will match you with people around your level. When you want to play with a friend, you guys set a password. You go to the same place, put down the summon sign. The other one uses, I'll show something later. You use a consumable that shows you the sign, and then you can play together for a bit. And oh, Elden Ring. And of course, there's that guy in the distance over there. He kills you real fast. He's meant for someone who's completed everything in this area and is very high level. Because they love doing that. They love giving you an impossible to beat boss right off the start. So, got a map now. It's not filled out. Gotta find the thing that fills it out. But I could instantly fast travel between any of these. I could press A and put down numbered things if I want to mark stuff, or I can hold X and get actual signs out. Like, oh, there's just here, oh, there's a fight here, oh, there's a tree here, that type of stuff if you want. I haven't used it much because I've just been playing so much that I remember it. Small golden effigy is what you use to activate these, which puts you into a mass matchmaking pool for multiplayer. Co-op help. These bypass the need for having any of the consumables or anything. You need to pull in a friend. And they're generally around most bosses. Like this one is for that guy over there. But if you pull anyone in, they'll scale down to what you are normally. At least that's how it works with the gold summon signs. And as is right now, I don't have a I don't have my mount, so I just gotta run. And I don't want to be anywhere near him, so I'm gonna run wide. Let's see, whenever we go by, something pops up with a Y. You just get used to spamming Y as you go around. Even if it's not stuff you use a lot, it's definitely... Oh, and this is a game where if you see something in the distance that looks interesting, you should go to it. Because that is how you progress. These will give you a general direction you want to go. But that's it. It's just a general direction. Oh, shit. Don't you see me? Gold runes, you'll pick them up a ton. What they are is essentially they just... they're like the bank for runes, and you can use them when you want. A gold rune 1 gives you 200, 2, 400, and it goes all the way up to like 16. Smithing stone, smithing table, strengthening armament. I can make myself cast stronger or swing better when I get more smithing stones. That is the main damage upgrade mechanic right there. Oh, hello.
Tarnished. I can see it.
Yes, I am.
I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am
Sure.
Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Sure thing, Kale. I'll purchase. First thing you want to buy, crafting kit. Okay, you want to buy that.
Goodbye.
Because now you have the crafting menu, and you can make things. This is what you make to be able to see summon signs. You can find earthly flowers everywhere. It's a solid system that works really well. The fruit I've been picking up makes this Roa raisin, which you feed to Torrent to restore its health. Pretty important for mid-fights if he's getting his ass kicked, which sadly he does a lot. So I picked up one of these It's pretty much there. Hey, you should use this. Get 400 more, and then
What is it?
you can buy a crafting book. So these cookbooks and everything are
Goodbye.
super important because it's the only way you fill out your crafting menu. Now I can do all these. So if I was using arrows or anything, like, and it'll just be random shit. You never know what it's going to be beforehand, but you always want to buy them if you can. So if you look on the map, once I use this anyways, you look up, it's pointing in a direction, and it does that on the map too. So it's kind of pointing me at this thing, so I can mark it, start heading there. Ah, this game looks nice. Some of the shadows are a little messed up, but it definitely runs better than it did pre-patch, where it still ran fine. I have no complaints about playing it. I know some people might be really off-put if it's not a locked 60 or something, but even without, when I turned variable refresh rate off, felt fine. So when you're hiding in this, unless they get directly on top of you, they don't see you. And most guards are really, most NPCs in this game are very bad at seeing or hearing you if you're crouched. If you run, then they'll know you're around. But you can even just walk right up to them, and if they're not looking, they won't do anything. Still crouch if you want, though. But these guys won't die in one hit normally. Very close, but eat shit. It's worth killing everything to get the runes, which I'll be able to show you what they do. Oh, you saw me! Not using my magic on you, you're not worth it. Tapping B does a dodge, depending on what type of gear you're wearing. Your dodge will go further or shorter. There's a cave up there, which is worth going through eventually, but not right now. See? I didn't even see it. I was like right here, and it's pretty goddamn loud. Spellcasting's very strong to start with. So it really does need to be, because you don't get the opportunity to cast that many spells, unfortunately. So you always want to hit those just so you can always teleport to them whenever you want. But I know exactly what I want to do. So I'm less in exploration mode and more in showing things off mode. Boars will attack you. Sorry, man. I don't want to kill you, but you always try and kill me, so it is what it is. Circle of life. Ooh, glowing skull. What could that be? Aha! They always have a golden rune in them. Shitty golden rune, but a golden rune. Not too far. God damn it. I forget about the distance these things can actually cover. Bye-bye. In-game message. A chamber lies under the ruins. No way. And it's a Souls game. There's a lot of easily missable stuff. Arf! Arf! Look, dog, I would let you live. But you've killed... that dog has actually killed me quite a bit in the past. Ow. Flap. You gotta do, huh, punk? I was gonna do that. Did not mean to press A. Ah, right in the face. I don't really... There we go. Eat shit. Oh, I'm all covered in blood. I should have rested at one of those places to get my flasks back. I didn't think of it. There's one difficult mob here. There is a very cool mechanic, if I'm able to kill everything, that I can show you, though. Pretty much, if you're able to kill everyone in an area, the game gives you a couple of flasks back. Oh, that was a waste. I did not mean to hit that. Hey, it lies beneath the ruins. Ash of War, Storm Stomp, Whetstone Knife. Whetstone Knife lets you change your Ashes of War at a Lost Grace. Ashes of War are the unique ability that you have. Mine is literally just kick and no skill on right now if I duel my thing. Yeah. I have no Ashes of War currently on. Alright. He's the big baddie around here, so I need to hit him when I can. Stop blocking! Ow. This might not go well. I'm not really equipped to handle this type of guy. See? Fuck! Crying out loud. Pissed my pants. Because he blocks a lot of my damage. Yep. Oh, my back. This has been real bad lately. Now, a new thing are these Stakes of Marika, which makes you not have to go all the way back to a Lost Grace or Bonfire after you die. Oh, I forgot just how much the casters struggle against someone with a really good shield early on. Initial load, right after you get back, and in this fog and stuff, the frame rate can be pretty rough to start. But then it clears up like it just did. So, like, when you hit them first and they're... Oh, goddamn, I gotta be closer. You hit them when they're not blocking, it does so much. But actually getting around their block, pain in the ass. That jump attack is fantastic. Yeah, so, and you'll see on the minimap up top there, it tells me exactly where my runes are that dropped after I died. So I don't have to clear this area yet, but at the very least I'd like to get the map to show that off. Don't you walk back yet. Let me kill this guy. You don't have to lock on to people. It'll still try and hit them for you. But it does help to lock on. Flails are for dex builds, so... the most important thing for me to get, but... Hey, ow, I missed. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? I don't want to waste my magic, so I just end up taking hits I don't have to. Hey, Ruthwick. It definitely was true before the patch, as far as memory leaks go. It definitely felt that way. Especially on PC, but a little bit on console as well. Post-patch, I haven't noticed it. So, maybe they fixed it? I'm not sure. Performance across the board has just been better. Oh, I actually got one of those giant shields. That would be great for a friggin' shield build. Man, I never got that friggin' sword. So when I was trying to play a character that was sword and board, I never got that shield to drop. Yeah, of course, 16 strength. I'm not going to have it on this guy. I'm only 8 away. Halfway there. That's funny. All the other early game shields suck. So having that one would have been huge. And yeah, the jump changes absolutely everything. Oh. You can either walk over or come back here and get rid of those looks. But now that I've found that, when I look at the map, oh, there it is. It's so pretty. This hand-drawn thing, no icons, just different looks. Oh, what are these? This looks different. Oh, what's this? It looks like an angry butthole. You know, that type of stuff. It just gives you an idea. I should go here. I should mark this and I should go here. Like, it's fantastic. I love this hand-drawn thing they did. Oh, what's this down here? That looks like something I should go to. You know, that's it. And you get a piece of map for every section of the map, which starts out real small, but if you saw in my review, this is like 1/50th of the map. The map is huge. Yeah. And there's a lost graced up here, which is the next place the game wants you to go. That's why it's pointing right at it. Oh, hello. Oh, man. Now I will rest and get a cutscene. I've played this game so damn much. Magic. Magic.
Greetings.
You know, I did not play mouse and keyboard. I'm not sure. I did a
from beyond
Xbox
the
controller
fog.
the entire time, and it's always just A.
I am
So I am not sure what it is on mouse and keyboard. I could load it up right now and check, but I'm afraid of what that would do to my poor PC. Well, I'm streaming this already on it. She's got a face tat.
I offer you an accord.
A Honda Accord. Barely used.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They
No.
serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you
Lip sync in game is not accurate.
are maidenless.
It's accurate in the cutscenes, though.
I can play the role of maiden,
Hmm.
turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for
Turning
the
your
Earth.
souls into a more soul.
You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd tree.
I accept. I don't know what happens if you refuse.
Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength.
Yeah.
Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Bequeath it to me, please.
Use it.
The other biggest
to
difference in the
traverse
game.
great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you.
I'm
Treat
worth
him with
choosing.
respect.
I will. Now I can level up, and there's more here, including Ashes of War. I could put this Storm Stomp on my sword. I'll do that. And then you change. How do you want it to work? I don't know why I would want quality over standard. Quality just makes it worse. But in the end, quality will make it scale better if I keep upgrading this sword. I don't think I'm going to keep upgrading this sword because it scales with strength and dex. And I'm going to use swords that scale with int. Like this scales with int. Oh, yeah.
Shall I turn your root? Let my hand rest.
That's for about a
Share
moment.
them with me.
Look
Your
at me.
thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
There is a ridiculously cool spell I won't spoil. That requires you have 70 int. It's an amazing spell. But yeah, they have some steep requirements now. And there is a way to respec. It costs a lot. It's a very unique item that's hard to get. Yeah, probably. Yeah, as far as I never worry too much about story spoilers, and I always put torrent on down on my D-pad. So you just pause, you go over here, and you press Y, and you can put whatever you want on these. You can change your gestures and everything. Woo! But then you hold down Y, you press down on the D-pad. And the biggest goddamn change imaginable in this game. So if you were to follow the map, it would tell you to go into this and then go up into this castle. You will die repeatedly if you try to go to this area because it's where the first boss is. Also at night, lots of bad enemies come out. But yeah, I'm going to go back. Actually, I don't need to run. I forgot. Fast travel. Anytime, anywhere, as long as you're not in combat. Can't bring up the map in combat. Or you can't fast travel while you're in a dungeon. What's this? It's almost like I knew you were going to be here. Ooh, hello, lady from the review guide with your cool double face. Man, they're...
Pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished.
Hello.
I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed.
Yeah, I did it for like
Upon
3
looking
seconds.
into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee.
So her ghost and her
Not
human form
possessed the
share an
power,
eye.
no, to call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
She also has 4 arms. I don't know what happens if you say I can't.
As I had hoped.
I don't have it in me to
entrusted this
just
for thee.
do a
My
build and then,
Torrent's
or do a
former
run
master.
and say no on to everyone. Because I always want this. So the spirit calling bell, and the ashes you get with it, including one of the starting things you can choose are ashes for like imps, I think.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the earth tree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly. As they recall battles past.
You
now
can
it
use
is
them when
thine
you're fighting bosses.
to
So
do
it
with as
gives you a
thou
little bit of a
wishest.
respite. And you can level them eventually, but you gotta find all the stuff to do it. There is a lot you can miss in this game, just like every single Souls game. I always put my ashes over here on right, so I can hold Y and then press right. But as you see, can't call him right now. I don't know who does her voice.
Mine intrusion tarnished.
Look it up.
Doubt we shall again meet.
You say that, but I've run into you like 30 times, lady. Shut up.
Learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder? Before
Well, I ran into you
tarnished
once, then I've come back to you a
tire
few
of the
times.
basins to the two
Elden
fingers.
Ring. I know one actress does the first lady's voice we heard. I'm not sure who does the Witch Renna. Do they have Renna listed here? That was Graham. So Graham Fox, who's in whatever the hell it's called, that friggin' Outlander show. He did a voice in this, and it was him. So Arena, Claire Corber, someone. Tamsin Topolsky was Millennia. Why do I not see Renna on here? Dung Eater. He is in the game. Maybe I've met him and I just didn't remember it. Alright. Come on, you gotta have Renna in here. She's one of the main people. Ah. I see her mom's voice, but I don't see her. Weird. Who voices which Renna? Elden Ring. Please answer me, Google. Nope. Didn't come up with anything. Weird. Well, she's got a more proper name that I don't want to spoil, so let me type it in here but not say it. Yeah, I don't see it. That's weird. Yeah, she definitely did sound like her. And I have chat up, by the way, so people can see it, so I don't sound like I'm just talking to myself. Alright, I'm going to go to that cave that I didn't clear before, after I buy some stuff. There's a cave that requires torch.
Well, you're
I'll buy that eventually too, but for now, I've got enough to buy one more you. So there we go. Now my crafting has expanded even more, and I can make a few different things. You get a couple, like, every time. But these are pretty easy to find stuff. The land octopus ovary is just really, really weird to grab. It is also weird that I get a recipe that uses golden roa, and you don't get golden roa for a while. You gotta be way closer to the tree. Yet one of the first things you get are these two things for golden roa. That's weird. Seems a little off. Alright, I haven't played any of this since they did a little bit of rebalancing. Most of them are listed on IMDb, Ruthwick, and it's generally pretty accurate. It's just weird that Rena's not on there. Yeah, I could never go back to the old systems just for this loading. Being able to hop around a world this big. And as you'll notice, when you're in this cave, it's a perfect 60. When you're in most dungeons and you're not in the open world proper, it's perfectly fine. Feels great. I know people are like, I'll wait for patches to fix it. And I'm like, it's fine, man. It feels fine. What isn't fine are these dogs. They kill me all the time. They're not hard to kill, but they attack you so damn fast that it can make it very difficult. Boy, this guy one-shotting him with magic is helping a lot, though. There's the big doggy leader over there. Woof! Ow! Fuck! Shit, that was a waste. Why are you jumping? Die. You shit. Hit a wall. Very smart of me. And woof! Sit! Bad dog. No, bad dog. Stop jumping backwards from me. There you go. I don't want to kill dogs, but you know, sometimes you just don't have a choice. And in this game, that's a never. You never have a choice. They always want to eat your face. Cracked pot. That is used for crafting. Hey, Somnia. Yeah, I mean, if you've played a ton of Souls, it's your best bet for having as much control over your build as you want. Don't bite me. No, you got rabies. Ow! See, they hurt. Very last one. Always. 200 runes, and then a bunch of these silver fireflies, which I forget what they're for. And a glowstone, which literally is just a stone that glows. And you can drop it on the ground, and it'll glow. There are warming stones, which are useful as they'll heal everyone in your group around you. All right. Fuck. No, you hurt too much! Hammer, don't hurt them. Boy, I don't have that much stamina. I'm used to being able to dodge around like a maniac. I have two spells at the moment, but one of them is very good and the other's not. Very good for soloing, or solo targets. The other one's good for multiple targets that I keep forgetting about. Whew. He only needs to hit me like a few times for me to die. Quest log discourse, I think it would be utterly ridiculous and completely antithetical to what this game is. The fact that people would complain and want a quest log means they just don't get it. This game's entire thing, what makes it so good is that... Oh, I should show you what Storm Stomp looks like. Press left trigger. Ah! Anything around me gets stomped by a storm. Yeah, a quest log for a Souls game. It's just no. There's no checklist. That's the point. There is no checklist. That's the good thing. If Halo, and it's what I said in the review, which I should probably link. But what I said in the review was, if Halo was my perfect checklist game because it just carried fully by its incredible combat and controls and story, then this is the perfect version of the exact opposite. A few flaws here or there. That's why I didn't go with a 10. I don't think the mounted combat's very good, and especially even now with this patch, performance is shaky sometimes in the open world itself. But as far as like how this game works, no, it would not work nearly as well with a quest log. So pretty much what you get are these little friggin' wisps of gold that point you in a direction. And that's it. Every once in a while, they'll stamp some wax on your map and say you should go in this direction, over here. That's happened twice in 40 plus hours of that one save. I've played many hours of this game, but my main save is like 40-ish right now, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, there's a big boy up there. Yeah, I didn't want him landing on me. You're not supposed to stop and fight, by the way. Your horse is there to get you through things or around them. Also, he can run through Little Wood. Screw your horn. Don't tell anyone I'm here. You see these on the ground, you get extremely excited because they're golden seeds, and they're how you get more flask charges, and they're just on the ground. Doggies! They come from a goddamn storm. It's so weird. I don't know why they come out of a giant torrent of wind like that. So mounted combat's not bad. It's just not great. And like the lock-on, the lock-on thing can be real iffy, and if you're going too fast and your enemy's going fast, it gets really spinny. I can definitely see people who get motion sick in games having an issue with that. And hey, you can always double jump. Dancing trees. Ted dancing trees. Yeah, but a lot of your spells just aren't that fast, and you've got to be looking in the right direction to start with, so it still has its ups and downs. I got a lot of runes from killing that guy, and I need a little bit more endurance, because you use up your stamina casting, so you can't ignore it. But this simple act of being able to jump adds so much to this game. Stone Sword Key, an incredibly rare and valuable key, which is used up upon use.
Everyone's been grafted.
Yep.
Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me.
Mm-hmm.
Only to have their arms taken, their legs taken, even their heads taken.
It's a weird...
Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know, if you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid? It's quite a lark when you think about it.
Sitting sideways. That's it.
You're all on your own, are you?
I
Heading
am.
to Stormvale Castle.
Eventually.
Chased by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off, or legs, or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven.
You know it happens, lady.
I know. Can you take this little one along with you?
Maybe. Yeah, see, this is why I keep talking to her.
The poor thing deserves someone brave and
Always worth going through someone's entire dialogue tree.
Fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little un.
Funny, I haven't even used the wolves yet.
It was a pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
Can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle,
Sure.
tell them I love them.
Nope.
And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know.
Nope. I don't.
It was a pleasure to see.
Alright, same thing. So that's when you know you've used it all up. So I am going to keep going to the castle just to unlock the waypoints, but I'm not going to try and kill anything. Eat shit. Their AI is broken. I don't know why. That doesn't normally happen. For some reason, yeah, that guy's AI just keeps breaking. But yeah, so that's the tough thing about casting is you've got to be looking directly the right way or else you just can't actually shoot him properly. This guy will not attack. This is weird. I had not had this happen before. Where his AI just kept breaking like that. Alright. You do need to get used to holding Y and using the bumpers to change your weaponry if you've got two things on you. And these little guys gotta die. Get him. Get him. Oh my god. No, don't you disappear. Okay. They drop really useful things, and it's the only way to get some of them. So he dropped an Ash of War. Some of them drop items. Like, they're really useful. Oh, fuck. Yep, I remember that was there. Woo! Boy, I pooped my pants a little. Alright. Torrents can't go inside dungeons. They are warded against him. But I know where to go, which is right here. If I use this before they get to me, it just resets combat. Yeah, you get the sitting sideways stance, and you get some ashes in a jar. So I could level up again, or I could go by that other book he had. I think I'll level up. Why not? Actually, I got to start building up faith too. Some of these things need int and faith. Can't focus on one thing too much at the beginning. So up this way is going to be this fellow. Oh, I see a gold thing here. That generally lets you know, oh, I'm walking into a boss. Yep, it's a good UI. I really like it. It's nicely laid out, easy to read, easy to understand for the most part. You get your base inventory and all your stuff. Like, it's nothing crazy. It just works. So. Oh. Boy, I've got 361 runes. Let me go buy that torch that I'm going to need. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you for all the follows, everyone. It's not popping up in my headset, so I didn't notice. But yeah, we've gained. Geez, even when I wasn't streaming for a week. Phantom Ratchet Thunder, Higgy with Hat, Death 2931, Gamer Cadet, and Salaby TV. Thank you, everyone who followed. Also, it's showing that I've got two more. We have 2 more subs on the channel now, but it's not saying who did them. So thank you, anyone who did. I would say thank you directly, but it doesn't want to bother telling me that you did, so I cannot.
Weren't you? Well, you're back.
Hmm.
Get.
I died once. Yes, I'm still alive, and I want to buy your torch. Eventually, I will buy this book, and I will buy this telescope. But for now, just the torch. I don't need to actually use the torch now. Yes, I will show you off. If you just go the way the game is telling you to go, and you don't realize, hey, I can actually just go in the opposite direction and go find whatever I want to find, you'll run into this. Let's go, Sorcerer Roger. And that type of symbol is also what you'd see if a person put their summoning stone down here. Or I could press Y to use this if I was online. I'm not online right now because I don't think... Well, the servers might be up now. But they were down the last 2 days of the review. Alright, well, wow. This is a big area. But, oh, no!
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Mm-hmm. Smoke looks really good in this game. It is very nice smoke.
Someone
Or dust.
must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Margit the Fell.
Sorry, Margaret, but no matter how many times you kill me, I'll come back. Oh yeah, wrong button. Oh wait. Dingy dingy ding! Get him, doggies! Fuck! Pay attention to other people like Sir Roger. Oh, I'm already out of friggin' mana. Ow. And I'm dead. Yeah, you are not supposed to try to fight him this early on. He gets infinitely harder at the halfway point anyway, so yeah. This guy's the first boss. He's the first dungeon boss. Because he's the start of the dungeon. And there's legacy dungeons, which are like the big ones, and that's the first big one. And the game literally funnels you right to it. And then I saw people reviewing it like, man, I just cannot get past. I can't done anything in this game. Like, just turn around and, I mean, look how big this map is. You can go everywhere. You don't have to just go where it tells you to. So that would be like my one main piece of advice. Do not just go where the map tells you to go. Just search. Just go everywhere you can. Yep. So each legacy dungeon has 2 bosses. A sub-boss and a main boss, who you have to beat to continue. Yeah, this way. I also know where almost everything is on this map, essentially, so I get to cheat. But I had to learn it all myself, so it's not really cheating. But this weather condition is when the game drops frames the most normally. And as you can see, it's fine. This game runs fine. It runs well enough. Oh yeah, I gotta change to it. Fuck! Those guys really hurt. They have so much goddamn health. Whoops. Now he'll also double hurt. Fuck, I was pressing right bumper and nothing happened. Definitely think this game has killed bumpers on my elite. Ooh. Come here, idiot. Aha, I had a sword too. Got him. Ooh, 282 runes. Thank you. There's this fucking twin brother right there. Leave me alone. Don't look at me. I want to go to this damn shack over here that I know is here. Woo! Lost Grace. How you doing, man? You sell Arts of War, huh?
Not seen you before. Name's Bernard. Tarnished, just like you.
Hmm.
Let me ask you something.
You're a big
Are
boy.
you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm? Despite
Not
the
as
curse
bad
of the
as in
gold
previous games. There could definitely be times.
Honest to a fault, I see.
Hey, Mort.
Such thoughts won't behoove you as a tarnished,
Don't care.
but there's nothing wrong with that. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Now's the time to pass him on.
It sells a bunch of things if you're a melee man. Like, literally learning how to parry with left trigger, you can change on shields and stuff. So these are all different types of big abilities that you can buy, and then you can add them onto your sword, or just remove it if you want.
Not floating your boat.
Not at all. See you later, idiot. But I'm gonna go to the coast, which means back to the church. How you doing, Mort? I've been hanging out with Rithwick. I really need Shadow Warrior 3 to show up. Devolver Digitals. The hell is Cult of the Lamb? Well, another game to add to the list. Devolver puts out a lot of stuff, huh? Trailer for Cult of the Lamb is now out if you're looking for it. Sure, we'll probably be covering it later in the year because we end up doing everything Devolver sends us. Yes, it is Rithwick. This is by far the biggest map of any game I've ever played. And it's not a checklist game, but it is a checklist map, as in the sense that, what's this? You should go look at it. What's this? I should go look at it. What's this? I need to find a way over there. Like, as you find the pieces of the map, you just want to search and find everything. I'll run by this guy and hit him and then run. Bye. I just wanted some good music, but he'll kill me in a hit or two, so I'm not staying anywhere near him. See you later, idiot. Woo! Torrent can always double jump, too, which is nice. We're heading down to the beach. Taking a little vacay. Hey, how you doing, handsome? Take that. Alright, see ya. He doesn't tether as quickly. Ow! Well. Yeah. Dick. Hurting my poor horse for no reason. Torrent ever do to you? Torrent has a health bar. You can't normally see it. Damn it, I missed. Ooh, tee ta ha. Alright, this thing can be a pain. Fuck! Wrong area. I won't spoil what it is yet, though. Too late. Man. There ends up being a lot of these, too. I found like 10. Bitch! Give me that Asher War. These are the land octopus. They have an unbelievably large health pool. And they look really creepy. So I leave them alone. But they are the only way to get the land octopus ovary. Yeah, they had the grappling hook in Sekiro, and now they got the double jump. They're covering all their bases. Blap! Fucking monkey man. Or, these are the demi-humans. More of Demi Moore's children. They look even more like Bruce Willis. Blap! Sorry, man, I just want your runes. And die. Yeah, you give me those glass shards and strings. There is a cave right there. And I'm going this way. Say hello to my friend. How you doing? Nope. Sorry, I took your butterfly off the fire. I don't 100% remember Ruthwick. It's all very complicated. He just sells this. He's got one cookbook here, which I think I can actually get if I use a rune. Yes, I'm done. Bye. So I will use one golden rune, please.
You again? I don't want.
No, you're not. You're getting my runes for this damn armorer's cookbook, bitch. Jesus Christ. Which allows me to make a few more things. Fire stuff. Not the most useful if you're never going to use a bow or a crossbow, but still worth having everything. Hey-ya! And I got my rune back. But for this, I will need... equipment. What am I doing? So having anything actually on here ups your item load. But I can now use left and go and get myself a torch. When I press left on the D-pad. So otherwise, it gets too dark inside here. So yeah, there's a thing called the Flask of Physic, and then you get 2 different things you can mix into it, and I generally have half my health gets healed, and then I get a heal over time that lasts for like a couple minutes. So, but I've got like I'm up to like 12 or 13 options now. I can jump over to my other character and just show you stuff. I don't have anything. Oh, I've got a add charge to flask. Blam! It always adds it to your Crimson Tears, which I use less of because I'm a caster man. So yeah, let me real quick. See you in a second, Jesus. Alright, this is getting to be spoiler territory on the map. I'm not going to show any areas or anything like that. But, yeah, 41 hours, 35 minutes. So I played 2 on here. I played 3 on PC, I think. Oh, this is also a friggin' astrologer, by the way. But I just wanted to start from the beginning. I can get rid of this one. Alright. Okay. I am in a different area, so for a second, let me just, let me go to this. Hey, Mort! I had Pre-Drag make me something because he's so awesome and great. So I put the little Elden Ring thing on here, but the rest of this is all his animation. So we got this one going for Coffee with Cabesa, and we've got, I got one for, what the hell it's called, too. Freaking, You Had Me at Halo. Couldn't remember the name. Alright. I'll go to somewhere I've already been. Boop! And we're back. Yeah, those animations are so good. So I'm on my main character at the moment, but I left the area I was in. My main character looks utterly ridiculous. I can make him look even more ridiculous if I want. As you notice, I've got 4 talisman slots now. And this is that Flask of Wondrous Physic. So I've got the steadily restores HP for a time and restores half of max HP in there now. I can look like this if I want max poise. These are always stupid games. Yeah, so Wondrous Physic, you pop in here. These are all the different effects I've found for it, mainly from minor bosses. They're named, but they're not super hard. Like, stop rune death if you've used while it's active. So these are like, oh shit, I'm about to die. I can pop this and not lose any of my runes. Really tempted. But I use it in a more offensive, try to stay alive way. But yeah, there's a lot. I'll go through them all real fast. If you mute, you can see them. Or pause. Yeah, as you see, this also gets longer. Every time you beat a boss, you get one of these big things. I've beaten 3 bosses. I think there's 6. I'm not sure. It's not really a spoiler because I don't know. But yeah. That cave I'm about to do gives you a sewing needle, which you can go in and you can change some items. Change how they look. It's mainly taking capes off of stuff. Yeah. I found so many of those golden seeds that it now takes 5 for me to be able to upgrade. And I don't have 5. But I do have 11 of them, 1 of them, 1 physic. So I can heal a lot. My item crafting has gotten really big. I can craft a lot. Found a lot of books. There's my status. I'm level 91. It takes me 50,000 runes to level up. I played a lot of this game. I know people might complain. You didn't beat it. You shouldn't put a review out till it's beaten. I'm like, I've played enough to know. I put enough time. I put over 60 hours in a week. Trust me, I know the game well enough to review it. To keep my equipment load down, I only have this one thing. This is my main weapon. This is very strong. I don't need you on anymore. But I do have a lot of other ones. I've got a bunch in my chest, too. So, yeah. That's what it looks like on... And if you want to don't look away if you don't want to be spoiled on the map. Spoiler warning, look away if you don't want to see a late game map. But if you look here and you're like, man, look at all those sites of grace. Yeah, you can travel anywhere in this map. It's like, so the closed network test was just this area, I think. Just this. But then there's also all this down here. Let me go out. Oh, there's also all this here. There's also all this here. There's also all this here. There's even an area I haven't found yet. There's all this here. And it's all goddamn enormous. It's huge. And also, if you notice, I click in the right stick. It says Show Underground. There's also a ton of the map that's underground. Like, it's the biggest friggin' game I've ever played. And I've explored a ton of... Look how many freaking fast travel spots there are. Just gives you an idea, because they're not that close to each other. Like, you zoom in, this one's one of the few that's kind of close, but it's because there's actually a huge drop here. But yeah, it's just flarkin' enormous. Alright, I'll go back to my, the guy I was playing for this. That was just a sneak peek. This is the one I want to play, but it's all in-game stuff, so it wouldn't be fair to stream that on before people can even play. Another Rathaleka game. Babylon's Fall trailer. It's not on Xbox. I don't care, Square Enix. I said just show me the stuff on Xbox when I filled it all out. You keep sending me stuff that's on PlayStation and PC. Church of Eden. Rathaleka puts out a lot of games. Man, every time I get an email, I'm really hoping that it's Shadow Warrior, but it is not. Ooh, 2 junk emails. Grant reference, where you were found by people on LinkedIn, which of course comes from mdpins.com email. I wrote a previous message which was not answered. Hope all is well with you. That is the spam bot email, trying to get you to respond so they know you're real. Yeah, that new one's not very good. But alright, it's going to be very dark. And though you can kind of see around you, you just see a lot more if you pull the torch out. How you doing, Demi More Human? Not good anymore. Bye. There's a big boy with a club down there. I mean, I got a giant torch. You should be able to see me. Flap, idiot. I got turned around. I did get turned around. Rainbow stones. They just put them on the ground and they glow. I don't think I've ever used them. Nope. It just lets you respawn closer and not have a long run back. So one of the main complaints people always had about Souls games with their long run backs doesn't happen anymore that often. Oh, see, he tried to stab him, but the angle got ruined. But yeah, the stakes America are generally just you don't have to do a long run back. You can respawn right next to where you died. But your runes will be on the ground there. They won't be... I don't want to use up all my stuff. Sorry, you guys aren't worth killing. Let's go, Old Knight Iswan. Come on, dummy. There you go. Istvan. Come on, puppies. Woo! Whoa! No! Pay attention to other people. Whoop, 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 whoop. One down. You didn't even aggro. I killed your friendly chieftain. Eat shit, little monkey man. Oh, I got another spell. Eat arc. Ah, I killed him with wind. Old Knight Istvan makes that very easy. But I got the tailoring tools from that, and that's what that's what you use to change your clothes. Then the sewing needle. So if you want, you can just leave. Or you can just keep going. Which I'm gonna do. Because I got something to show off. Woo! Wee! God damn it. Give me the code for Shadow Warrior 3. It's under a week away. I'm guessing the embargo is going to be even less than that. Sorry, man. Your runes are too delicious. Nom, 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 nom. Ook, ook, bitch! Why are your eyes glowing? Creepy. No, because you gave extra runes, that's why. I'm on the little island! So yeah, the cave goes all the way down through. And that's the only way to get to this island, which has no enemies on it. It's like the only place in the game with no enemies. Just some sheep. And skulls. Bah. What is this? A choich! Nothing. It's weird. It is supposed to bring up a screen, but sometimes it just doesn't. Anyway, that's how you get dragon magic. Which requires a ton of arcana, I think, or an insane amount of faith. I think it's like 40 faith 20 faith. Like, it's a lot of faith for most of the spells, but they're super good. Ridiculously powerful and awesome looking. But that's it. That's all that's on this island. Yeah, there's a lot of other places to explore. There's another site of grace around here. I never cleared this whole area out, but I got most of the loot. Oh, my back is killing me. Come on, give me Shadow Warrior 3, please. I love you. There's that image going around where everyone gave it a 10. I messed up. I should have given a 10. I only gave it a 9.8. Couldn't be on the list of 10s. Whatever. I stand by it. There are a few minor issues that just hold it back from the same level of enjoyment I had with Halo, but it's very close. You're like, 9.8, what kind of dumb scores? I was like, what kind of dumb? They're all dumb scores. Every score is dumb. There isn't a dumb score. They're all pulled out of people's butts. There's no industry standard on it. It's all just what you want to do. Friggin' dipshit constantly putting up comments angry on the comment section of my review. Like, you know, I'm just not in the mood to read this. I put in so much goddamn time. Oh, you're tough. I'm gonna get away from you. Oh, there's another one of you. Figures. Like, scores are just stupid. Don't worry about them so much. Seriously. I wrote 3,000 words that I think hopefully made it clear why I love this game so much. Focus on that if you need to focus on anything. Or don't focus on it. It's just a game. It's just a review of a game from some guy in his living room. Don't worry about it. Idiot. That's what I'd like to say. Give me your Art of War determination. Ooh, what are you? Oh, God. There we go. Smithing stone, yeah. One of the big things about this game is you just can't play scared. You gotta be aggressive and sort of understand things. Thank you, Rithwick. Oh, yeah. If you end up playing scared in this at all, then you're not gonna have a good time. You gotta be pretty aggressive overall. Hey, how's it going, you fucking weirdos? Damn it, I can't open it. I got stuck in combat. If you get there fast enough, you can open it before you get put in combat. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Ooh, playing music for me? Thank you. How did I not grab that? Whoop, 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 whoop. Ah, what a lovely bunch of water. Nothing bad can be down here. Yep. People just worry so much about scores. I wish it could just be a buy, rent, wait for a sale type system. Play it because it's on Game Pass, like, you know. But people just get so goddamn caught up in scores. You know, it's really hard to go back and review stuff again that you've already done once. Like, I did a lot of live service games as a service game reviews last year, but there were games that had been out for a while. Oh. Ah! God damn it, Ag Heal. And God damn it, that was cool, I mean. But I've got 1,500 runes on me I don't want to lose, so I'm... The game loves doing that with dragons, man. No! That'll one-shot one-shot me in my 1500 runes. I forgot I had... Oh, good. I got more runes because he killed the guys around him. NPCs still damage NPCs, of course. See you later, Flying Dragon Akil. I think I've come across 4 dragons so far. They're all really hard. Killed 3 of them. Alright. Oh, hey, how's it going, lady? Yeah, the music in this game is unbelievable.
I've been testing you to see whether or not grace truly does guide you.
It does.
And whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded.
They were.
Torrent
I've
had
already
your
done
mission
this like
from the
5
very
times before.
start, whereas I merely pretended.
Mm.
There is but one other
Rude.
thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace. Very
Sure,
well.
I don't have a choice not
Let
to.
my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
For a butter moment. I see the new games with gold are out. I'm sure everyone's thrilled and excited. Yeah. I'm alright. I think it comes through. But yes, this is your hub. Hub world. Hubba hubba. Oh yeah, I never talked to that guy, because he's annoying.
Oh.
Hello,
You've just arrived.
wheelhead.
Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the 2 fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order.
Golden
so that
Odor.
one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it?
I see it.
Wonderful news.
Thank you.
Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well,
Breed.
what do you say?
My
Care
puppy?
to learn an incantation of the 2 fingers?
More spellman. So these all generally require a bunch of faith, which I have enough of. Momentarily spark flames. But yeah, I'm going to have to start upping my faith too. Ah, I'm short on runes for this one. But yeah, a lot of people, you'll get some healing incantations and then just go all cerulean flasks.
May the Golden Order shine.
May the golden odor shine through me. Hey, how you doing, weirdo? If you looked at my review, you would remember that, look. That's it. He doesn't say anything. He just hangs out. Huh. Weird bug-eyed ladies. Who sell lots of stuff. So these rings here are how you deal with the invasion system. Please, someone come help me. I'll come help you. Oh, and if I had enough, I could get another memory slot. So it's actually worth saving up and getting 3,000 runes, and buying this stone, because you can have up to like 10 memory stones on you, I think. Or, yeah. It might be a JoJo reference. I don't know. There is definitely references to stuff in this game. Yeah, you can talk to all these people, blah, blah, blah. I know. Oh, where's yours? Not up there yet. Alright. Do-do-do. Who are you?
You're a new face.
I am.
No matter. Lay out your arm.
Sure. Make my wand stronger, please. Bam. Astrologer staff +1. It now hits even harder. A lady.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia.
Hello, Fia.
Circumstances have compelled my
You just
race
stay at the round table.
champion.
Can I hold you, please? I really want to hold you. I give you life vigor. I like to hold people.
I am sure
Gives
you
a
think
blessing.
it vulgar, but
I don't.
come
Can
from-
I hold you? Sure, you can hold me. You're welcome. Give me a hug. Man, that fire looks nice.
You are very warm. What you felt light up inside you was a Baldekin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid.
She's a deathbed
Come
maiden.
back to me.
She comes and holds you as you're dying. She's like a death cat.
I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
It's her whole thing. She was called out in the intro. The deathbed maiden, where she was hugging that skeleton. Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's already Rule 34 of her. Oh, inventory. And that's what she gives you. Use FP to temporarily boost poise. That's it. You can get one of those every time she gives you a hug. Well, you can have one at a time. There's also steps up here, and there's this place, and you can jump down if you want. Don't do that until you're really high level. Table of Lost Grace is very far away from everything else. At the beach. And you can see here, what's that? I spy with my little eye. A Stella. So as you go around, that fog of war clears out, and the only thing you can see until you find a map piece is the map piece. Limgrave. Frame rate's always real bad the moment you teleport, especially if it's raining. But then it picks up and it's fine. I keep seeing people really focus on the performance, but honestly, I haven't had any issues on console with actual combat. PC, my laptop hitched up a bunch, but I am well below the requirement of 16 gigabytes. The recommendation. Ow. Ow, you fucking douche. Burn it. How'd that hit me? You're on the complete opposite side. People always call FromSoft pixel perfect. They're not pixel perfect. They're just good so people overlook it. Dare you be comfortable? Ow. Ow. Stop hitting my horse. Dummy. Jesus Christ. Now the combat can be frustrating when you've got a little tiny sword. Bitch. You leave me alone. I'm going. I didn't kill your friends. That was someone else. How about you? I'd be sneaking if I was doing Altair cosplay. Never be afraid to be a dick, because you can always just run away. I don't think that'll kill me. Okay. Half the health. Bear! And it's like we're playing a Nintendo 64 game. That's a big bear. You don't want to go anywhere near that one. It's super fast. A lot faster than your horse. There's another one right over there. Little bear. Little bears are slow. Another big bear. The Misty Woods are very dangerous. I'm just gonna get this shit and go. Run! Find a site of grace. Thin beast bones. Lucky me. A wolf. That is a wolf. Hiya! Oh, that's a big sleeping bear. He's waking up. Run! Whew. There's a lot of bears. Those early flowers I keep picking up, those are what you use for the co-op summoning system. So it's a very good thing they're everywhere, because you need 2 of them every time you want to do a summon. Every time you want to see a summon sign. These graves are always good, because all these are runes. Except for there's always dogs around. No, go away, doggy. I want the runes. Alright, bye. Need to find a lost grace. I need to get a comment so I can look at that map that I just found. There we go. Limgrave East. Bam. More map. Even a little bit of Kaled over here. Yeah, I know there's definitely a lot of freaking lost graces around. I just keep missing them. Generally, as long as you just stick to a wall, you can do all right climbing down them like a billy goat. But it really doesn't take very far for you to fall and die. It's not Sekiro. You don't have unlimited fall distance. You'll still die pretty easily. There's the lost grace right here, right? Yes. Memory. Alright, so I'm gonna go on a rune spree. So many runes! I have enough. Could go buy that memory stone. I could level. I'll level for now. I don't have enough FP to jump between a bunch of spells. Couple faith and health. Bam! Goodbye, runes. I need 500 more to get another spell. To get another level. Man. But yeah, if I die, those runes all go in the goddamn ground like is listed there from the boss. Yeah, there's a little slice of Elden Ring. I've played so much of this game that I wanted to start a new character and show him off. Maybe if I give it a little time and I'm still on the other character trying to finish one playthrough, I'll play them. But I am going to jump into some different things moving forward. I'll definitely come back to this. The moment I can do a New Game Plus, and I can start up a New Game Plus with my main character, then I'll probably stream the hell out of this. But as I'm 41 hours into that character, I just can't start a new one and play them a ton until I've beaten it on that first one and I can do a New Game Plus with them and stuff. So I'm going to call it for now. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I want to do the Crossfire X campaign that's on Game Pass. So I think I'll stream that one tomorrow. And next week, it'll probably be more Elden Ring, because by then I should have a playthrough done. No promises, though. I don't know. And I am going to be working on Shadow Warrior 3 soon, so it might not be every day. But I don't think Shadow Warrior 3 is going to be any type of grind like this game was. So I'll definitely be on more often. I won't be gone for a full week like I was, because this game is utterly enormous. As I will hop back on the other guy real quick and show. This game's huge. It's incredible. If it looks interesting at all, just know it's still really hard, but it's a Souls game, and you can always cheese and over-level things in a way that you couldn't with Sekiro. So if like Sekiro is, I just couldn't beat it, it was too hard, I get it. It was really freaking hard because it was just all about timing and learning patterns. It was more a rhythm game. This is a full-on RPG that you can cheese things in, you can over-level the crap out of them. I've still got content I can go back and do with my plus 19 sword and kill in 3 hits now. That, when my sword was plus 8, it would have been 500 hits. So, yeah, like Sekiro, once you get it, you just get it, but there's no over-leveling mechanic, really. You can unlock more stuff and more skills and all that, but it's not a full-on RPG. I put this on. I had this in the review. Still my favorite looking outfit, but yeah. Hey, I'm that guy now. Where's this stupid pose? Why do I not see it? I know I talked to him, that's how I have the friggin' outfit. I thought he gave me the pose. It's really weird that I don't have it. But alright. Yeah, I don't know where it is. It's friggin' weird. I talked to him, that's how I ended up getting his... You keep talking to him and eventually he just leaves all his gear there. Yeah, I've got a lot of really ridiculous looking outfits right now. They just don't care. They have an idea in their head, they just do it. They don't give a shit what it ends up looking like. I have 2 of these, I can sell one. For runes. But yeah, that's Elden Ring for now. If it looks at all interesting to you, you should play it. If you want a really cool thing, let me go here. Oh shit, I went to the wrong place. God damn it. So anyone who doesn't want to be spoiled on this game, go away. I'm going to show off one unbelievable looking area that I talked about in the review. It's just utterly gorgeous. Not this. This is just a goddamn crypt that I now have to fucking... You can't teleport if you're in a crypt. So now I gotta pull this down and run out. Yeah, I'll see you later, Ruthwick. You don't wanna see this next place if you're gonna play. But Mort, if you don't care, I just have to show it off. There's 2 places really that I want to, but one of them is super hard to access. So I don't even know if any other reviewers found it at this point. But yeah, so there's ways to teleport in this game, and they take a really rare consumable to activate, and I activated one. It was hard to find the thing to activate. I activated it, and I went to a really unique part of the map that looked unbelievable. But, oh, I double stepped on it. That's funny. But, yeah. So, look at the ground here. Where do I want to go? I want to go to the... Yeah, I wanted to go here, because you got to start here to get the whole feel of what you're going into. I don't think I found this guy yet, and they keep friggin' showing him in this screen. I don't remember ever seeing him. See you, Ruthwick. Run away. I'm going to show Mort some cool things. The capital. Pull lever. See, the main thing I'm worried about is poise. This only has 5 and this has 12. And it's that way for every piece in the set. So even though it ends up looking really dumb, I never get stunned when I'm doing anything. If you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch. This is 25 hours into the game stuff. Spoiler warning, spoiler warning. Danger, danger. The architecture and the design in this game is the best ever, I think. You get a little sneak peek here. I'm right at the tree. Oh my goodness. I'm at the elder tree. And what's crazy is you look at this and it kind of looks like it would be a matte painting, but it's not. That's all real. That's all. You go there. You go to all these places. I haven't seen anything in this game I couldn't go to at some point. But here it comes. Run away if you don't want to see. Run. Because, oh my god. This fucking city looks so good. And it's all real. You go everywhere you see here. That giant dragon that's frozen in time through the spear. You can climb up on that. Every single one of those buildings you can either go around, and most of them you can go in. These weird-ass trumpet-playing bitches. You can fight them. Idiot. Yeah. It's just... Oh, the architecture in this game is so good. There's a shortcut, because I've gone all the way around so I can open that door. Yeah, like, man, there are so many places in this game that look stunningly good. Alright, and this one, seriously, don't look if you don't want to be spoiled. Go away if you don't want to be spoiled, because this one took a long time for me to find. But it's also so goddamn cool that I have to show it. I have to. So if you're watching on a VOD or something after the fact, go away. But, see, look, I'm not going to look, I'm not going to look, I'm not going to look. Oh my god, I'm underground. But it looks like this. That's literally, I'm in a cavern. But it's this weird-ass nighttime sky city thing. So to get here, a giant meteor falls through the earth and after you defeat a boss, and it opens up this area for further exploration. But yeah. Like, this is a whole goddamn... So this map is really big. But then you go underneath it, and it's also really big. And I still got a bunch of stuff over here to get to, and yeah. It's just fucking nuts how big this game is. It's the biggest map I've ever seen. It's not even close. Eat shit! Uh-oh. I hate your whip. Ow. I have too much poise, idiot. Can't stun me. Yeah. Like, their art direction and these locations and everything are knuckin' futz. And the last thing I'll show is over here by the 4 belfries. There's just this little side area. Nothing tells you to come here. Nothing tells you what you do here. Like, so much of it is just, I see a thing on the map and I'm going to go look at it and see what it is. I see a thing in the distance, I'm going to mark it and I'm just going to go there. That's what this game is. You see something in the distance, like, oh, look, there's that building over there. I'm going to mark it and I'm going to go to it. And it was similar for this area with me. So each of these has a teleportation thing that requires a very rare item to access. So I just chose one of them and activated it. I had no idea what it did. But crumbling lands. That's all it said. I was like, what the hell's a crumbling lands? Alright, let's go there and see. Spoilers! Don't look if you don't want to be spoiled. This was like 35 hours in when I found this. Though you can find it earlier. So I'm like, alright, I'm just going to go to this random place. I have no idea what any of this is. And then, what the hell? It's this giant land of friggin' dragons and humongous tornadoes and this huge crumbling city that's got a giant tornado in the middle of it. Like, there's just so much crazy random shit in this game. And it's so far, it's all the way over here on the map. It's a whole area. You can go through the whole thing. I've been exploring it a bit. It's just fucking crazy. Like, the way you get over there is you gotta start climbing your way down, and there's really tough mobs you're fighting, but like, there's just so much of this in this game that you can't really show or talk about in a review because it just gives away too much. So that's when I say it's like, it's the biggest and best and most intricately detailed map I've ever played. It's because there's so many different areas that you can, or most people playing may never find the Crumbling Lands. Like, I don't know. But I did. And it's just friggin'... it's crazy. It's crazy how much there is in this game. Never understand how they did it, especially during COVID. Man, that's it. Just about 2 hours flat. I'll be back tomorrow with the Crossfire X campaign. And probably more Elden Ring next week if I'm able to complete a playthrough. So I'll definitely be back and streaming a full playthrough of this once I'm able to do New Game Plus. So I can do the whole thing from the beginning with my main character and not have to start up a whole brand new one like I did today and play that for 50 hours to catch up. Yeah, thank you, Mort. Thank you, Wuthwick, who's probably gone now. Thank you, everyone who watched. This game's incredible. I gave it a 9.8 because there's just a few things that kept it down from a 10 for me. People get so goddamn mad if you don't do things in 0.0s and 0.5s because of their easy math bias in their head, which is why I never give anything a 0.0 or 0.5 if I can avoid it, and I never will. So, thank you, everyone who watched, and I will see you guys most likely tomorrow for a little bit of the okay-ish Crossfire X campaign. Bye.